Entron Davis.
All right, Larry, it's one of the new jewels of the NFL, no doubt, as you get a look inside U.S. Bank Stadium here in Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Denver Broncos and the Minnesota Vikings. And we say hi again, everybody. Brandon Gaudin here as the Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker. Complete. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing. And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep
possession of the ball as he went out of bounds.
And you have to make sure that the receiver got both feet down in bounds as well.
Get the verification you were right, a sigh of relief.
Not only a sigh of relief, a little vindication as well, because every time you pull that red flag and throw it, you could be costing your team a timeout. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you were able to practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Their dangerous wide receiver, 31 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket?
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 20. Extra defender in the secondary on 3rd.
Playing coverage here.
And he goes out right around the 39. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handing it to the fullback.
Here we go now. 3, 39.
Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he has the first down yard. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him. And
high ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now out comes. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chain.
That was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He
punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle.
And now the rookie's free. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Well, that right there is the definition of flipping the field.
Trainer. Only reason I say that, you know he's going to need a little oxygen after that one.
Let's go. 3-19.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Well, 2 touchdowns scored. I know his team's happy. His coaches are happy. How about the fantasy owners of this game?
Always happy with 2, but they'd like 3 or 4. Something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. Their dangerous wide receiver, 63 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep.
Back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves it.
Here we go. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends.
Let's go. Blue 90.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This will be caught at about the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a
wide. 3 of them to the right side. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Their dangerous wide receiver. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Broncos have broken the tie. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
They'll look to throw now on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. I
do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job. They'll run it now out of the gun. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that'll bring him back within 4. So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole
first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game, as we'll send you down to Orlando where Larry Ridley has our EA.
Third down at the 31. Quick pass is complete, and he'll win the sprint to the end zone. That takes the lead up to 7. Now 3rd and 8. Here we get a quick pass and completion, and this play will go for 6. Broncos tied up at 7. 1st and 10. He'll break free of the pack. He'll pick up more than 40 yards on the play. Broncos later on the drive. He'll head outside to the right on the run, and this 2-play drive goes for a touchdown. The Broncos up by a touchdown. Midway through the second quarter, the connection is made in the middle of the field, and he'll take this all the way for a touchdown. Vikings tied up at 14. Broncos have it at the 2. The catch is made after a quick pass, and he capped off the long drive with the TD. That puts them up by a touchdown.
All right, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards, 6 DBs in the game. Now a shotgun snap is up. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
You have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. And give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving them their set.
Back to throw, and he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. It's a gain of 17 that time, and it'll be first down Vikings.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Over the middle, it's complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really like to do. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running back to the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
That coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit back off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hit.
And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Give him 2 yards on that play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, with that.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? Set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
And brought down, but not. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to get this one past the... He's back to throw. And he's got his man on the comebacker. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. So how many practices have we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there?
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage?
Anything to make sure that he can't just sit back there all day and find a target. And then you tell your secondary, play your normal coverage and maybe an extra step or two back.
Yeah, be careful that nothing goes over the top. One receiver left, 3 to the right. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field.
Fly, but as you said, incomplete. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be up the right.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the Hail Mary prayers, though they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So